Alright, hey, what's going on, squad? Picking up on part 2 of our playthrough of Pokemon Shield. Just got done talking with the professor and Sonia here at Hop. One last thing before we race, Piper. See, I've got some great advice for you. You know, sometimes you see Pokemon wandering about out of the tall grass, yeah? If you move real slow and crouch down, those Pokemon won't pay you any notice. Well, thanks for the advice. But on the other hand, if you whistle at them, you'll be sure to catch their attention. If you're a bit rubbish at whistling, just remember this. Need a fail-proof trick? Press the left stick. Thanks, Hop. Try it out and let's see who can catch the most Pokemon, Piper. Yeah, let's see. Alright, so the plan today is to get far enough to get the grass badge. Hop says, you remember Wedgehurst Station, right? Where we went to pick up Lee before? That'll be the goal. See you there. Sounds like a plan. Hey, hope you guys are having a good New Year so far. Actually, you know what? I don't think I have a Yamper. If you haven't already, be sure to go check out our video on the Magikarp event that they got going on right now. It's going on until the end of the 3rd, Universal Standard Time, so pretty much midnight on the 3rd. There's an increased chance for getting shiny Magikarp. It's pretty easy in the wild area, so go check out that video. Should be enough. La da 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 na 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 na. Let's see here. Once we get through the train station, we'll probably take a look at really planning out our team here. Really just catching whoever we get a chance to. Already faced off on these guys here. Back at Wedgehurst, coming up here. Ooh, a revive. Oh, hi. Come on, Piper, you'll never beat me to the station at that pace. I guess I won't. So, out with it, Piper. How many did you catch? I caught a really special one, and you got yourself... Ooh, just one. Looks like we were at a draw. Though we were rivals and all, so that's fair. Just gonna ignore all the ones I caught before that. It's okay. But TM40 Swift. I actually don't know if that would have been a different TM. With a TM like that, you can teach your Pokemon a new move in a flash. And you can use them again and again too. That one can teach them Swift. Lee gave it to me ages ago, and so now it's yours. Gym challenge will begin in Motostoke. And our train's waiting, so let's go. Do a little. Later, Wedgehurst. Not quite so fast, you two. What are you doing here, Mom? Mum. I knew this day was coming since the moment you chose Score Bunny as a partner, darling. Technically, that was like yesterday, but... Professor Magnolia was kind enough to let us know that you two were setting out. These fools were actually about to leave without telling their moms. So here, a last little gift to see you well set on your way. All the kit you'll need for camping. Ooh, a set of camping gear. You put the set of camping gear in your bag's key items pocket. No matter what happens out there, if you and your partner are together, I know you'll be fine. Thanks, Mom, and just think how lucky you are, mother to the first ever pair of champion brothers. Because I'm certain to be the champion next, you'll see. Of course you will be, darling. Anyway, do have fun and take care of yourselves. You'll be welcome back home anytime. We're off. Like how they all have purple hair, but black and brown eyebrows and eyelashes. Some curry. Yeah. The curry's that thing, it's like, I really enjoy it. Kind of. Motostoke is surrounded by a vast wild area. It's a real sight. There's all sort of wild Pokemon just wandering around everywhere you look. Plus, you can camp out, do a spot of fishing. I don't think I could ever get tired of it. I will say the wild area is probably my favorite part of this game. Hey, Mr. Station Master, isn't this the wild area? What are we stopped here for? Yes, this is the wild area station, make no mistake. I'm sorry to tell you that the train is halted due to a flock of Wooloo on the tracks. What's there to be sorry about? This is brilliant. This wild area is massive. There are loads of Pokemon to battle here. You get it, don't you, Piper? This is the best possible place to put together the greatest team. Fair enough. Nope. So now these two right here, if you have data on your Switch, which what I'm playing Shield on right now is actually our new Switch, but if you talk to these two right here, if you have save files from Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, you actually get a 6IV Eevee that won't evolve and a 6IV Pikachu that won't evolve. Ideally the Pikachu and Eevee you got from those games. So don't have any save data on here, which is fine. Let's go and rest. Let's go talk to Hop one more time and then we'll jump out there. That's Motostoke, way off that way. Motostoke. I think I said stock. Motostoke. And between there and here are countless new Pokemon waiting to be met. Oh, hello. And if it isn't Sonia. My gran gave me a proper earful in her own way. Those two young trainers are setting out on a journey, but what are you doing here with your life? That sounds rough. Ah, never you mind that. Nothing to worry yourselves over. Besides, I'd been quite curious about that Pokemon you two met in the forest. I've been thinking I should look into it, so the timing works out fine. If I discover something really huge, then maybe even Gran will admit I've got some talent. Yikes, being an adult has got its own challenges, eh? I said you needn't worry about that. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to read these in a British accent. I'm glad to be on the road, really. It's been ages. I'll butcher it. It'll become like bad Australian mixed with Texan, and then I won't even remember the voices I'm doing. It'll be great fun to fish and camp and rough it outside again. Well, I'm off to go stick my head in as many of those red glowing dens as I can find. I'm going to battle the snot out of a bunch of Dynamax Pokemon and fill in another page in the tale of my legend. What cheek! Dynamax Pokemon are really on another level, you know. You better Dynamax your partner Pokemon too if you want to take on opponents that strong. You'll find spots here and there in the wild area that emit a red beam of light. If you think you're up for it, check them out. There'll be Dynamax Pokemon lurking inside. So with that, how about I send you off with a little treat from me. Box link. I like the box link too. It's really cool not to have to be at a Pokemon Center and a PC anytime you want to make a change or anything to your Pokemon. So go wild, catching as many Pokemon as you like, and fill in some more of your Pokedex. The wild area is waiting for you. This is the start of your real adventure. Alright, so let's see here. I think definitely don't care about Squovit. We'll put Yamper in for right now. Got a good amount of type coverage here. Definitely missing some grass. And I don't know if there's any fire Pokemon in this first part of the wild area, but we'll see. So like I said, currently as we're doing this playthrough, there's the Magikarp event going on. And so actually to do that, in case you hadn't seen the video, you go to get the wild area news, and once you connect to the internet, it'll update, and that'll actually put any like event Pokemon or events that they have going on will populate into the dens. We probably won't do too many, if any of these. I'll probably try and do like a raid or so, just to see it. Pokemon you see wandering around large are strong. If you try battling one and it seems like you're in over your head, try to run. Run like the wind! Could connect your camp can restore HP to your Pokemon and even the PP they need to use their moves over and over. Pokemon that have fainted and can't battle any longer will perk it right up, as well with a piping hot plate of curry before them. Curry is good though. Shake a tree here. For those who haven't played this before, these trees have berries. This is one of the ways you get berries in this game. And what you're looking for, at least what I've found, if anybody knows different, tell me. But you'll shake this tree until you get a constant shake. And then usually you get one more out of it. And so, see, we got a normal shake there. If we do one more shake, and we'll want to stop here, because if we don't stop, there'll be a Pokemon that comes down. We have to battle it. We don't get as many berries. Let's see here. Well, since it's a max raid, a rare den spawn here. Okay. Let's do this. We're just going to go ahead and jump straight in. Shouldn't have any problem with this 1-star raid here. Catching this Pidove. And so in these battles, the Dynamax energy, until it's used up, will move from person to person, turn by turn. and so you'll get it starting off since you're the main player. But we'll go ahead and Dynamax so we don't lose it. So as you get further into the game, these will get harder and harder, but essentially in these den raids, you fight a giant Pokemon, a Dynamax Pokemon, and the way that you lose is your team has 10 turns to defeat this Pokemon, or if 4 Pokemon faint before those 10 moves are up, you lose in one of those two scenarios. So that could be your Pokemon fainting 4 times, each of the Pokemon fainting once, but after each Pokemon faints, you'll notice there's a message about the storm getting stronger and stronger. And so if this Pidup comes after me again, you'll see that. After that, you get a chance to catch the Pokeball. Now, since this is not a promoted raid or anything, you have a 100% catch rate. So you can use, we just have normal Pokeballs now, but you can use any Pokeball. If they are Gigantamax, which is a special version of Dynamax, or if it is a promoted event, like if we ran into a shiny Magikarp, those would have the normal catch rates of those Pokemon at 1 HP. So we got some candies, Dynamax candies, a Figgy Berry, and a Hyper Voice TR, which is different from a TM, and since they're a one-use move teacher. The tiny pigeon Pokemon. And we'll go ahead. We'll leave them both in for right now. Sobble's probably not going to make it through here. Oh, well. Thunder Wave that just paralyzes me. See if we can't get an attack off. Should be enough. Electrike and Yamper will be good once we get to the water gym. Man, I can't wait to get my bike back. Or till not back, till we get the bike in this playthrough. Alright, let's do this just because of level. Yeah, Pidov's gonna have... Never thought I'd see the day of Pidove as my best Pokemon. We'll go around this way through the walled area this time, just to see a little bit of it. So the walled area is split up into different sections, and there's various weather conditions that'll change in each of these sections. So if you go to the map, if you put on weather, you'll see each of these areas here will have different weather changes. This is all the wild area. This is the bottom half of the walled area, and so it's really cool. I enjoy it a lot. Let's check out this raid den. Looks like that'll be a Diglett, so let's jump in there. Ground wouldn't be bad to have. And so you may have noticed already, but whenever you Dynamax, your moves change to max moves. And so what they are is, if they're support, they'll end up changing to like max guard, which is a protect move. But if they are physical attacks or special attacks, they'll turn into a max move of that type, which are pretty cool. Next time when we're in the wild area, we'll try to do a few raids in dens with people around. We'll invite some other people and show you what that multiplayer experience is like. It's actually really cool, but we're gonna focus on just getting over to Motostoke. And actually, I would like to... Oh, no, not give a nickname. I'm going to add it to my party. We're going to go ahead... and pull back... Naked. Use the right stick to rotate the camera, which I think is one of the coolest things about this, is that you have full camera access to the things going on here. And now in the wild area, hey, look, there's a Pikachu actually. So in the wild area, you'll have these overworld, or these Pokemon that are overworld, but they'll be like in their, not in the grass. And they're usually spawns that are specific to a certain weather. So because of the electric field, there's a Pikachu here. This is gonna hurt. Oh well. Sweet. Sobble's gonna learn Water Pulse. If you notice, Sobble's got a higher special attack than attack, so we're gonna want to lean into that. But first off, we're gonna get rid of Corral. Alright, and we're actually going to switch out Pikachu for Yamper. Bias. Oh. Alright, we'll do this one last raid here. Looks like a trap inch. One thing to note is that if you are doing a raid, regardless of your Pokemon will go in healed with max PP for its moves. The cool part too is not that it's an efficient way to heal your Pokemon, but whatever HP you come out of that battle with will be your new HP. So if you actually had 1 HP and then went in and didn't get touched, you'd actually come out with full HP, but it's not an effective way or efficient way to do that. Max Geyser again. go. Nice. Alright, I'm actually going to switch out Diglett with Trap Inch. There's a dark move that Trap Inch will get, plus I'd prefer Flygon over Dugtrio. But sweet, there we go. Let's go on and head on over to Motostoke here so we can move on, but now that we've got a couple of stronger Pokemon from these dens, it'll be pretty good. Got a lot of Pokemon. This is a really cool area, and they all change with certain weathers. Okay, we're not touching that. That thing's probably sitting at level like 25. Let's go around the lake here. One of the things that I think I love the most about the wild area is how there are evolved forms of Pokemon out here. Like, this truly is one of those places where it's the big dogs. When you have a den that doesn't have a beam, you can still initiate a action with it just to get a few watts. Watts are like currency for the wild area. You can purchase things from certain people that are around. I'll show you one here towards the end. Special sort of energy measured in watts. Oh, we were just talking about that. Glowing from Pokemon dens and glowing Pokemon in the wild. Also find trainers with wild area who are willing to give you all sorts of items if you'll just give them some of your watts. And so there'll be like fishermen and hikers and stuff that'll actually give you items. But these guys right here are spread out all over the wild area. And what you can do is spend your watts here for certain special, Pokeballs. Like this guy right now is selling heal balls, which will heal all the HP and eliminate any status conditions when you catch a Pokemon with it. You can purchase wishing pieces, which we'll explain more later. And then they all sell 5 or so TRs for special moves. So nothing that we're going to get right now. We're going to go ahead and head on into Motostoke. Alright. Every time I walk into a town, I always forget that I don't have the camera control that I do in the wild area. I so wish I did. Hey, over here. Well, hello, Sonia. Real ace of you to make it through the wild area. Seems like your trek ran your Pokemon ragged, though. You should pop in the Pokemon Center. Besides, there's something there I bet you'll get a kick out of if you're a real trainer and all. Did you just at me? Oh, looks like the Rotomi's free. Rotomi are a kind of Rotom information service. I'm probably saying that wrong. It's a handy machine for trainers. You can even use one to customize your league card. What up? Why don't you try playing around with your league card a bit, Piper? Here's a sample for you. Got Leon's league card. I do like these things. They're pretty cool. But Motostoke sure is big, right? Not to worry. Sony is here to show you around a bit. Come find me after you heal up your Pokemon. The opening ceremony, huh? I get a bit worked up when I think of how exciting and moving it was to actually stand on a stadium's pitch for the first time. Sorry, 1 second. Let's see here. So let's go and heal our Pokemon. Time for a makeover. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Take your Pokemon for a few seconds then. Now I'm still digging the clothes that I have from Wedgehurst, but I definitely want a haircut and to get rid of this beanie. Thanks for waiting, Pidev, and the rest of your team should be all better now. We hope to see you again. Let's take a look here. What can I help you with? Boxes, Pokejobs. Let's use the card maker. Let's do something pretty quick here. We'll go hometown. Let's go with this bokeh feel. Frame. Nice little lower third. Oh, dang it. Okay. To the next step. Okay, so I can zoom. Oh dear. Okay, and then I change R to move where I'm at. Let's get over in this left third. We'll rotate him in a bit. Let's see what expressions we got. This is like, you just toss that hot curry in, and when it finally hits you. Let's see here. What's this one? Like that one. Oh man. I guess my initial thought is like, why would you have any sad face ones? But then, like, I'm sure people make some funny things with these. Let's go with this one. This one looks like he's just excited about something. And then pose. Oh yeah. Boy's feeling himself. Hey. You know, let's just go with the standard pose like that. I like that. Clear coating, matte coating. I like that matte coating. Print it. Cool. Let's see. Also here. Let's put a trap itch at the foot. So, brilliant young trainer who's braved the wild area, do you remember what your goal in Motostoke is? Here for the gym challenge, duh. The opening ceremony. So our first gym battle actually isn't in Motostoke. That'll be, I believe, our third one. By the way, the ceremony tomorrow is being held at the Motostoke Stadium, okay? Use that lift over there to get to the stadium, okay? Well, later, I'm gonna swing by the shops while I'm here, but don't forget to register at the stadium. Okay? All right, let's go get a haircut. Which means so much to me right now because I'm in desperate need of one in real life. Yes, girl. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with that undercut. It's the only one I like now. This definitely isn't The Sims, as far as... And then I've got black hair. Well, but you know what? It's not about making it look like me. If my rival has purple hair, I can't just have black hair. I'm going with... Oh yeah. Going with the red hair. For sure. Let's do it. Look fresher than a mint. Heck no, I'm gonna put my hat back on. Oh gosh. That is bright. I like it. I don't have a ton of money, but let's go see if there's anything worth getting here. Okay, I gotta think. Okay, so this is my outfit right now. Khakis, black top. Okay, they got these polos, 3/4. Not really feeling the polos or the loose tops here. Ooh. Oh, I wish this was red. That's the red jacket? I feel like the red jacket really wanted to be the blue jacket. Ah, it just doesn't work. Actually, yeah, it does. Oh, this is literally every... I'll have $4 left. Worth it. Oh yeah, we on point. I like it. Alright, let's go get registered at the stadium. Grawr. I'd surely never make it to the stadium without you to show me the way, partner. Even with a huge old thing like this, bang in the middle of the city, I still get lost. Piper, alright? One look tells me that you become a trainer worthy of that endorsement I gave you. Maybe it's the red hair. And yes, I reckon you might even be ready to use this. Here, try giving it to your partner to hold. Mystic Water. Depending on who you picked, the item he gives you right here is one that your Pokemon can hold to increase their type moves. So Mystic Water, an item to be held by a Pokemon. This teardrop-shaped gem boosts the power of water-type moves. Forget what Grookey's is, but Scorbunny's is charcoal. You can take that lift up to the city's upper level if you're headed for the stadium next. I'm just gonna say it, that doesn't look safe at all. Don't know about those physics, but okay. So this is the stadium, there's Hop, but let's talk to this guy. You took the time to talk to a Pokeball, so you deserve a little reward. A Pokeball. In case you're wondering, I'm not just any old Pokeball, but then who am I, you ask? Well, the answer is simple. They call me the Ball Guy. You made it too? Motostoke Stadium, this is where the opening ceremony will be held. Everyone will be watching the opening ceremony for the gym challenge. My mom, your mom, the whole world. It's getting me a bit nervous, really. Nah, this isn't nerves. I'm only trembling because I'm so excited. Come on, Piper. It's time the world learned our names. Alright. 1 second here. Would you take a look at this? The place is packed with gym challengers. Every one of these folks is another rival. Let's get signed up. This guy right here is probably my favorite character in the game. Seriously? What a piece of work. If you're here to register for the gym challenge, I'll need to see your endorsement, please. Fancy that? This is the first time we've had a challenger endorsed by the champion. Well, now you've had two, because I am as well. What? 2 of you at once? I wonder what's come over Leon this year. Well, we kind of guilted him into it. I'm Hop. I'm Leon's little brother, in fact, and the next champion. Get me all signed up, would you? Well, yes, I'm trying to, if you'll just give me a moment. There, you two have been successfully registered as gym challengers. You can now choose your preferred number for your uniform, if you'd be so kind. It will be displayed on the back of the uniform you must wear for any official match. 44. 44 has been my number from day one, as far back as I can remember. That's the league chairman for you, even booked us all hotel rooms. I'm out to check out the fancy digs. Beatty sucks. I don't think so. I think Beatty has some of the most interesting character development and traits. You must be Challenger Piper. The Badoo drop-in is down this way, if you would be so kind as to follow me. Challenger Piper, we have arrived at the Badoo drop-in. Try to get some rest and build your strength for what's to come. Yes, sir. Hiya, looks like you both got yourselves registered. Oh, hey Sonia, what are you doing at our hotel? I'm researching the mysterious Pokémon that are said to be in the Slumbering Weald. I reckon if I look into some of Galar's legends, I might figure something out. Care to join me? You're already here anyway. What's this then? It's a statue of the hero who once saved the Galar region. I could run through the legend right quick if you fancy. The short version, please. Long ago, a great black storm covered the Galar region. People called it the Darkest Day. The land was assaulted by gigantic Pokémon, but they were defeated by a single young hero bearing a sword and shield. This statue here is meant to depict the young hero of that legend. Huh, I suppose that hero must have been about as strong as Lee then. Looks like you're gonna have your hands full of plenty to research though, Sonia. Black storms and swords and shields and all. You'll be alright. Thanks, I'll muddle through somehow, don't you worry. You two are staying here at the hotel tonight, though, aren't you? Should you check in? Probably so. And we'll look out for you too, Sonia. If we hear anything about any hero or whatnot, we'll tell you. Check something real quick. So we're about to have an encounter. We'll leave Trapinch out there. Came all the way out to this big city so that we could properly cheer on gym challengers. Team Yellow is here to help after all. You're in for battle if you want to stop us. I'm up for that. Didn't we tell you, mate? You get in our way, you're in for battle. Team Yellow's all about helping. Helping one very special trainer win the gym challenge, that is. We want to make sure she gets cheered on nice and proper. And now you're going to help us. The Team Yellow grunt sent out Zigzagoon. These guys are cool. I didn't notice at first, but they're supposed to be themed after like the football hooligans in Europe, so pretty sweet. Went looking for a fight and I lost. Alright, give me a break here, Team Yell. Get revenge for me, would ya? Of course I've got you covered, mate. What could be better than a battle in a lovely hotel lobby? See, I almost tried for the British thing. And totally almost came out Australian. It's not very effective, but go with it. Oh man, the swanky, sophisticated Aaron here had me off my game. Couldn't keep cool. I wasn't expecting checking in would be such a big fuss, Piper. What's going on? Sneaking in some Pokemon battles without me? Don't think you can get ahead of me that easy. I need to get some training in, so I'm joining. Here, I'll even heal up your Pokemon too. Again, black screen, fade, means healed Pokemon. I'm Hop, one of this year's gym challengers, and I'm the one who's going to be the next champion. Now let's have us a nice 2-on-2. You can already hear my victory coming. The only sound you'll make is a whimper of defeat. couple of the male grunts just... Sobble grew to level 13. Hey, Blipbug. My voice is unsure when I'm sad. I want to yell, but I'm unsure. I came to see the gym challenge opening ceremony, but this is awful. Hey, Blipbug's evolving. I think we'll go ahead and let evolutions happen in this walkthrough. So you heard me mention whether I should or shouldn't let this Blipbug evolve into Dottler. There's definitely some, everyone's got their own opinions on it. Sometimes it's just because you like a certain Pokemon. But if there's a Pokemon that is going to have all of the same moves as its evolution, they'll learn them earlier, but then you don't get the benefits of increased stats and stuff like that. So it's all personal preference. Guess it was defeat that I had heard coming. I think I'm about to cry. What are you lot doing here? Marnie? Nothing. We was just... I know you were all terribly curious about the other gym challengers, but you gotta show a bit of restraint. Groupies. Sorry about them. They're just a bunch of my fans. Call themselves Team Yell and follow me around cheering for me. I think they've let it all go to their heads a bit. Come on, you lot, back home with you now. They're just so caught up with wanting to support me and all that they tend to get a bit shirty with the other gym challengers. Sorry if they caused you any trouble. So you're a gym challenger too. Team Yell, was it? Pretty impressive that you already have a set of fans to call your own. Okay. So one of the Pokemon trainers entering the gym challenge. Yes, I am. Boy's practicing his Pokeball throw. So this is it. Now my legend really begins. Watch out, Piper. I'll beat you to Motostoke Stadium. Like that guy that tries to beat you to a red light. Gym Challenger, the opening ceremony is starting soon. Please allow me to escort you to the gym stadium. Sure. You must ask that gym challengers wear their uniforms for all official events. The ceremony marks the beginnings of the gym challenge, so you know what that means. Oh, hello. Delivery. Oh, thank you. Snack time, because, streaming's hard. Sorry. "44, wonderful. You look sharp as a pin, and that 44 there, that really is the number for you. Now we're ready, at least for the opening ceremony for this year's gym challenge." I think this is really cool too, just this whole each gym, you know, if for previous Pokemon games, you know, the gyms were these buildings that you had to go through mazes and stuff like that, and that's still going to be here, but I just love that the battle with the leader is this big spectacle, like a sport. It's my pleasure to announce something, sorry. Yes, the gym challenge. Participants must defeat the 8 gym leaders and gather the 8 gym badges to prove their skills as a trainer. Only the most worthy will have the honor of challenging the greatest champion in history. Now I would like to invite the gym leaders to show themselves. I want to know where he shops for his clothes. This is pretty legit. The fighting farmer, here's the grass type expert, Milo. The raging wave, it's the master of water types, Nessa. The ever-burning man of fire, here comes the fire type veteran, Kabu. The silent boy of mystery, Alistair, friend to ghost types. The master of a fantastic theater, it's the charming fairy type user, Opal. Do the WWE voice. The Ice Cold Professional, please welcome the Ice type master, Melanie. And last but not least, the tamer of dragons, it's Raihan, the top gym leader. Unfortunately, we're missing one, but these are the gym leaders that are in the Galar region. We're proud to call our own. I think I just realized that none of the glasses have the ear things. They just stick to their face. That's cool. Standing out there on the pitch in the stadium in front of everyone, there's really no words for it, but I can barely contain myself. My heart's racing. You've made it at last, Hop. And you too, Piper. So you're the 2 trainers our champion endorsed himself. Welcome, and it's a delight to meet you. I'm Rose, of course. Oh, and what's this? I see you both already possess Dynamax bands. How wonderful. It seems you two have been led here by the guiding light of the wishing stars. By the way, it was my wonderful company that invented those Dynamax bands, you know? I dare say this year's gym challenge is looking to be an absolute blast. Very good indeed. That means the whole Galar region is in for some excitement. The gym challenge is an excellent opportunity to show off your Dynamax Pokemon. Now I'm terribly sorry, but there's some urgent business I need to attend to, so I must be on my way. The best of luck to both of you. The chairman certainly seems to be in high spirits. Now listen closely, you two. You've both only just started on your path to trainers. If you want to win, you need to do more than just train your Pokemon. You need to train yourselves, too. Let's do it, Piper. You know the gym challenge has a set order that you've got to visit the gyms in, right? The first is in Turffield. And to get there, we need to head to Route 3. Very well, then. First, sorry, a snack. Got These Welch's fruit snacks. They are the best. Welch's, I know you're probably not watching. Holla at your boy when you're ready to sponsor. Challenger Piper, the chairman asked me to deliver this gift to you. Access to flying taxis. The flying taxis. So this is Pokemon Sword and Shield's version of, if you haven't played since Generation 1, this is Fly. In Let's Go, Eevee had all of those little, machines that she would use, or Pikachu. And so this is this game's version of it. Kind of like, there's the part of me that's like, I hate that they would just give it to you right away. But then there's the part of me that's like, gosh, thank you. Thank you for just giving it to me. Hit up this Pokemon Center here. Trapinch and the rest of your team should be all better now. There you are, I've been waiting. Let's have a battle, you and me. We'll get in a bit of training. Alright. We've got to stay keener than anyone else if we want to steal the spotlight from our rivals. Keep up, mate. This is our last chance. Let's see here. For Fury Attack, we'll get rid of Leer. Rookity forgot Leer and learned Fury Attack instead. Have to send out Score Bunny. Let's go ahead and send out Sobble then. Get to use Water Pulse for the first time. Have a taste of our true power. Our flames are burning bright. Typical. Should have known you've mastered type matchups. I feel like early on Quick Attack is an underrated move. It lets you go first no matter what. I'll go ahead and leave that. The irony is that Hop was all talking up a big game about catching new Pokemon in the wild area, and he shows up with a Rookity that he caught on Route 1 or 2. Alright, so let's head over to Turffield. If I remember correctly, we're going to have to go through the Galar Mine, which is going to be just right outside of town, in order to get to Turffield. Hello, Galar. Meet your next champion from the sleepy town of Postwick. It's me, Hop. Can't beat my rival, but I'm going to be the next champion. Funny. If your precious Pokemon get injured, don't forget to heal them up with a potion. And you need antidotes to fix up poison. Just remember to stock up on items and you won't have to visit Pokemon centers so often. Well, sorry, I was too busy buying big jackets. Not gonna worry about picking up Zigzagoon right now. But let's make sure we do all these trainer battles. It'll be our way of making sure we get some good experience. If we fall behind level-wise on this playthrough, I'll do my grinding in between the streams. That way we're not just sitting here doing battles. Unless it's interesting, unless we do something like in the wild area. But you actually don't get experience from the raid dens, which would be the one thing I would change. You get some great items, so maybe that's the trade-off there. But no experience. Awesome. I'm gonna pick up Dissin here, because we do not have any grass typing in our party right now. I'll have to just get rid of one of the birds, probably Pidove. I know it's not effective, but I didn't want to. I'll just see. Oh, there we go. La ba da ba da ba da. Gossifleur, the flowering Pokemon. Says it whirls around in the wind while singing a joyous song. This delightful display has charmed many into raising this Pokemon. Yep. But I will add it to the party. Sorry, Pidove. I want Rookidee's evolutions more than yours. Let's see here. Yeah. No need to mess with something if it's working. We'll just let Trapinch do the heavy lifting right now. Schoolgirl Hannah. Pancham. It's not going to be too effective, but too lazy to change. And when your Trapinch is just making him flinch, why bother? What? I lost. My Pokemon Savvy wasn't enough? No. Ooh, Growlithe. Yes. And I wish I had false swipes. Growlithe is actually going to be perfect bets. Growlithe's data, the puppy Pokemon. No nickname, but yes, I would like to add it. And you know what? Sorry, Dottler. Your solo bug type's not going to cut it right now. What's over here? Oh. Going the wrong way. Oh. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and catch it, or at least try to. Zigzagoon. I do like the Galarian Zigzagoon. Dark typing. But for now, so just so you'll know where I'm going with this, the first 3 gyms in this game are your standard grass, water, and then fire. So just trying to make sure I have a type matchup that'll pretty much sweep the whole gym. Uh-oh, Trapinch is done. Guess I should have used that potion that the guy told me about. I know I only have 9 HP, but let's see. Ember. Switch? Nope. Yeah, just knowing that I'm coming up to... There's a lady at the front of the Galar Mine that'll heal all your Pokemon for you. Just saving my items there. Actually, I just realized I don't know if my Trapinch is a... Oh, my Trapinch is a guy. Yeah, he's a guy. My Growlithe is a guy. Sobble's a girl. Oh, my Sobble's a girl. That's cool. Let's see, faint. This is for my Pikachu. quick attack. Get a double team there. Ernie, hope you guys having a good New Year so far, man. Thanks for jumping in. If you guys ever, I saw that you and the kiddos, I think, were practicing some streams that y'all are just recording right now, man. Whenever y'all get that going, let me know for sure. You looked real ace out there during the opening ceremony. Why, thank ya. Oh, but where's Hop? He went on ahead. He can't sit still at all, can he? Guess he really wants to catch up to his brother. Oh, I know. Let me tell you about something a bit interesting. You see that building over there? It's a company owned by Chairman Rose. Just past Route 3, there's a mine where they dig up ore. That building over there processes it into energy. In other words, the chairman is responsible for providing the Galar region with its energy too. Can't say I really get him, but the chairman seems like a pretty brilliant guy, right? Here's a little something for having a chin wag with me. It's an escape rope. You put the escape rope in. I'm reading all wrong stuff. Long and durable rope. Use it to escape instantly from locations like caves and dungeons. This is something that's different too, and I'm not sure for how many generations. This may not be new to Generation 8, but the escape rope used to be an item that you would use and lose. You had to purchase many of them, but in this game it's just a key item. So if you're in a cave, maybe it's because there's not a ton of them, but you just use it and you're gone. The way to Turffield is pretty long, but that's a kind of challenge in its own right. Good luck, Gym Challenger. Oh, a Machop. I love how Machop has just continued to be a go-to. Hey, Trap Hitch is back. I just realized that. Being a sucker for Gen 1, you know, even I have to admit that there's just some Pokemon that clearly have not aged well. Even though they've probably been given evolutions and stuff like that. But Machop is definitely not one of them. I think, you know, Machop, Vulpix, Growlithe, a lot of those have really, you know, the Ghastly Haunter, Gengar, Chain, or Line. Those have actually been really good. No, I'm good right now. Wish you could just have them all. I don't know what that was for. Hello. I'll show you what I carry. Letters and victory. Delibird. Delibird was in the all of the dens for a special event for Christmas, and other than the fact that they gave us a lot of candies, experience candies, I think everybody was happy to see it go. Growlithe grew to level 12. Flame Wheel. Okay, so okay, I'm not a big fan of moves that bring down stats as much as I am moves that increase your stats. In all honesty, though, just in the normal gameplay, you can get by without having to worry about any stat enhancing or moves. If you want to heal a horde, there's nothing like setting up your camp and cooking them a good meal. Here you can add this berry to the pot. Coming across a tent, check it out to join the camp of whoever set it up. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead. Let's jump in here. I want to show you guys what is inside these tents. So you can do two things. Really, this is primarily for friendship. But you can come in here, and you can play with your Pokemon, and then you can also cook curry. So let me call... where is my... Oh, not everybody's here. Okay, I'm going to call my Trap Pitch. Take out a toy. Where are you going? Whatever, I'll play with the Emperor. Come here. So you have that toy, where you got this Pokeball that you can throw. Oh my gosh, somebody just sent me a text. It was a meme. It said 2050 is as far away as 1990. Receive it. So you can do that, or we can do some cooking. Which, when you cook at a camp, there's a big whole bunch of different curries that you can use, and berries and ingredients. We're just gonna kind of jump in. Won't explain a ton of it, but we're gonna cook with Becca, which means that she's gonna provide the main ingredient. We're we're adding any berries that we want to add to the mix. So let's see here. Most of the berries we have right now are pretty basic, so let's see here. We'll do 4 worm berries. There we go. You don't have to add 10, but okay, so there's 3 parts to this. There's fanning the flame, stirring the pot, and then putting your heart into it. I really don't know. I usually just try to go as fast as I can. Oh, I think I'm burning it. Whoops. I think that was just a little too far on the fire. Love Oddish. I don't think I have an Oddish in here. Did I pass an Oddish? Ooh, I think I might have been a little too late on that. You want to try to get that in the little yellow spot. So we'll see. We'll see how good this is. You get rated on like by medals and stuff. Okay, we got the good portions. Let's see here. Oh, it sucks. I think it's because I burned it. You'll notice that background will change differently. Milcery is essentially like getting a bronze. He didn't fail, but you didn't succeed either. So, anyway, let's move on through the mines here. You get experience, your friendship increases with your Pokemon. It's pretty cool. Oops, sorry. I don't know why I went to my menu. Challenged by Schoolboy Peter. I don't know how all these school kids are out. They should be in school. Sizzlepede. Doppler. Bug type. Let's switch over to a bird. I would say that my favorite new Pokemon from Sword and Shield. That's a good one. Now, y'all aren't going to see this, but I'm going to pull up the Galarian Dex. Just use Power Trip in the beginning. Why not? Let's see here. I would say I think my favorite new Pokemon would probably have to be dang, I don't know. I like Surfetched. I like Surfetched. Surfetched is the evolution of the Galarian form of Farfetch'd. And that's one of those, like, I think Farfetch'd has aged well just as a Pokemon, but really hasn't, you haven't had much to do with it. And so I just think the way that they incorporated the, the British culture actually into that Pokemon, I think was actually really cool. So I would say Surfetch'd. Dreadnought. Yeah, Dreadnought's really cool too. My first playthrough was Scorbunny, and Dreadnought was an imperative member of my team. It's kind of sad when I had to put him away. I wish there would have been one evolution between Choodle and Dreadnought. That would have been really cool to see. Galar Mine is pretty rough on a team, isn't it? I'll help your Pokemon for you, friend. Okay, we're gonna move Sobble up to the front. Or Drizzle, sorry. Drizzile. I totally didn't even react to that. Drizzile, hey! We're gonna blow through the mine pretty quick because we want to get over to Turffield and get that green badge. So, here is the Galar Mine. We're actually even gonna pass up. Ah, you know what? That's not true. We're going to go ahead and play. Because there's some good items over here. Let's go, Drizzile. Rolla. The bigger thing, though, the bigger question, and I think the more controversial thing, is whether or not, and I'm still torn, but on the limited Dex for the Galar region, there are people been going around calling it Dexit, but there's only 400 Pokemon in the Galar Pokedex, and so that's 490 Pokemon that have been cut out. Oh, where did I just go? Oh. I would say I think it was an unpopular move that was necessary to make, because like at some point there's just so many stinking Pokemon, and you have to add some. And I think freeing that up really lets the new Pokemon shine a bit in their personality, and then even just in things like competition play. Um, but then, of course, everybody's got their people, their Pokemon, their favorites that didn't make the cut. Hey, Victoria, what's going on? Thanks for jumping in. How are you doing? Hey, I need you to text me and let's figure out a time to get together before you head off to college. Timber. Primal Groudon was way too powerful and everything centered around it. I would agree with that. Thanks, Victoria. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's been fun. We're having fun with it. Yeah, Bernie, I was doing some competitive stuff last night, just trying to build a team. I've never really jumped into it before, but I ran into a Galarian Corsola, and that thing is a tank, and it destroyed me. Let's see here. Rookity will pluck. Let's see. Home Claws. Boost attack. Okay. Hey, with everybody that is in here, in all seriousness, thank you so much for jumping in and supporting even just in this way. One, be sure that you're subscribed, but two, this isn't just supposed to be a Pokemon and Mario channel. We do really want this to be a fun thing that people can enjoy and even have a say in. When things like this start off early, the beauty is, you can have a direct say in the direction of things. So if you notice anything that's really working or something that's not, man, please let me know. Face. Ooh, y'all like that sidestep there? I'm going to water pulse my way through this whole entire mine. Drillbur. That's a Pokemon that has got some good play in competitive. Or has gained some popularity in competitive play. Tried a Tyranitar Sandstream with an Excadrill couple thing last night. I'm definitely not using it the right way, but I've seen people do some damage with it. Oh, hello. coming this way, I'd advise against it. Any trainer with a wishing star is in for a beating from me and my Pokemon. You're the gym challenger endorsed by the champion, are you? Endorsed by the champion. What a joke. You are aware that the chairman is more important than the champion, right? I was chosen. I suppose I should prove beyond doubt just how pathetic you are and how strong I am. Again, I personally think that BD is the coolest character in this game. It used confusion while it was confused, and I might be confused after it. That's funny. Nessa's pretty cool. Nessa's pretty cool. Got to send out Gothita. Yeah, we'll just leave. Let's switch on over. Don't want Drizzle to faint and not get experience. Let's just get this over with. Sending out Hatena. Be discouraged, Hop. I wanted to knock him out so bad. Hop reminds me of little kids that are just happy to compete with their favorite Pokemon, but they aren't tainted by IVs and EVs yet. Dude, I totally agree with you too. Personally, that's what it's a weird way, or it's a weird thing, but I think that's why I like Bead, is because personally, from like a storytelling standpoint, you know, a lot of these games, and I know they're for kids, so this is totally just a personal thing. I see why they do it like this, but you know, I'm sensitive, or not sensitive, I'm partial to, you know, the time when like you have your generation 1 when the rival was a rival and he picked on you and stuff like that. And so I just think a lot of the characters now, Hop does have some really cool depth, you know, when he starts doubting himself, and that, you know, they could have definitely explored that a little more. But for me, Bede's just one of those characters, like, he really does shake it up. He really does. He's that guy you really dislike the whole entire time, and for that reason, I like him, because everybody else, you know, is pretty likable. It's not even Team Yell, right? They're the Team Rocket of Generation 8. But to have a guy like Bede in here that you truly do dislike because he's not a good guy, he's kind of a jerk, I think is just important to have, and it's a little more fun for me. Alright, we're going to go and head on in and start all the dialogue and stuff. There's some Pokemon here we'll come back and catch. Well, hello, Milo. You must be one of those gym challengers, right? I can't tell if he... Like, he doesn't have a nose. Oh, I thought so. I saw you at the opening ceremony. My name's Milo. I feel like he's that country boy. I'm a gym leader and rather partial to grass-type Pokemon. Yes, he... Thought Bede was a girl. Well, he owns his style, that's for sure. Come on now, back to the stadium with you two. We can't keep the gym challengers waiting. Alright, let's talk to Hop. Turffield Stadium's right down there. The gym leader just returned too. Milo's his name. But the place is jam-packed with challengers. It'll be ages before our turn comes up. Oh, but Sonia was looking for you, Piper. She wanted to ask you about something. She tried asking me, but I had no idea. She's up on that what's-her-face hill. You know the one. What, you don't know the hill? Well, have a look at your map if you're not sure. Or you can just let this little cute yamper help you out. Bow Wark. I think there's a... I think I saw a Pokeball over here. It very well may be Milo. I'm gonna go with Milo. Who knows? That's why I really hope that for the next game they have like actual voiced actors. I think it would be legit. It's totally doable. I had you come because I wanted to hear what you thought. See that geoglyph? What do you think of it? The darkest day? Right perceptive of you, especially since that portion, or the portion depicting the Black Storm has mostly disappeared. A long time ago, a great black storm covered the Galar region. Giant Pokemon ran rampant. But what was that black storm they called the darkest day? What connection does it have to Dynamax? Guess I'm the lucky lady who will be looking into that. Gran sure gives me a lot to do. Thanks for your thoughts on the matter, and thanks, I'll give you a lead card. Get Milo's card. Milo's a grass-type gym leader. Things will go well for you if you use fire, flying, or bug-type moves. Take these too. It'd be pretty bad if your Pokemon weren't in fighting form. Well, thank you. Go on then, get yourself to Turffield Stadium and battle yourself silly. Don't gotta tell me twice. It's getting late. My sleeping schedule has just gone to the dogs this holiday season. I've got to get it back in check. Alright, so we're gonna run with fire up front, and then Rookity behind that, and then if we have any trouble after that, we'll just overpower it with Trapinch. Oh, he looks happy. Take a look at this, Piper. The Grass Gym badge. I got it on one try. I reckon I'm just about the greatest when it comes to wrangling Wooloo. I've had plenty of practice of it at it after all. But I'm sure you can win this one too. After all, you are my rival. Alright, so welcome to the Turffield Stadium. Hey, ball guy. A friend ball. strange Pokeball that makes the wild Pokemon you caught with it more friendly towards you immediately. There are Pokemon in this game that you have to have high friendship with in order to evolve them, and so things like that, if you can use them, kind of speed that whole process up. Alright, we got it. I would like to attempt this gym challenge, yes. Then let the gym mission begin. Give it your best shot. Alright, so this one's pretty simple as far as gym challenges go. They get a little more... there are definitely no Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild shrines. But this one's pretty simple. You got 3 sections. You got to wrangle these Wooloo into the pens. The mission given by Turffield Pokemon Gym is this: to chase our unruly Wooloo. Ooh. To chase our unruly Wooloo. To chase our unruly Wooloo. To chase our unruly Wooloo. It's hard. To that blockade we've made from our bales of straw over there. Oh, by the way, you can call me Dan. Thanks, Dan. Serve as a referee. It's also my job to report the results of battles to the League HQ. So how much do I have to pay you? Just kidding. Get them all in here. Now in this one, there's a Yamper that'll also scare them away. So you just pin them up against the wall. And ta-da! I wonder if I can skip. Nope. Oh, it's okay. It's not like I've used any of my potions or anything. Now that is a haircut. Samuel, you are killing it. Boom. As expected, the gym challenger and their Pokemon are in perfect sync with each other. Dang, Samuel's balling with that 1500. Okay, we're gonna... Nope, got that Yamper there. I'm gonna run past you. Oh no, dang it. I was going too fast. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. And this one, we're gonna go ahead, get all the way over here. Oh no, I thought we were. Dang it. Oh, look the other way. I'll have to come back. Where did it go? Oh gosh. Oh 1 second, guys. I think I lost my sound real quick. Let me do one thing real quick. There we go. Sorry about that. If you want to come and check out the Dallas Regionals in a few weeks, man, I would love to. If schedule works out, then yeah, man, I'm there. I would love to do that. It's to learn Bulldoze. Bulldoze the ground. It's gonna get rid of Mud Slap. Mud Slap is a special attack, and Trap Pinch is a physical attacker. So, though that move may seem good, it's actually better to have a different move in there. Weekend of the 18th. Okay. I'll have to double check. I believe that is... I know it's Martin Luther King weekend, but depending on the day, I'll be actually up in Texarkana for the afternoon because my father's getting married. So shout out to Dad. Alright, let's go get this last ruler. And move on. All right. So gym mission cleared. Let's go take on Milo. I'll jump in here. Heal up Growlithe. I do think Milo's a pretty chill dude. It's kind of just that, you got that country feel, like he knows what he's about. He probably talks half as fast as everybody else. My gym's the first one people face, so we get a lot of challengers. That's why I try to keep the gym mission challenging, but that didn't stop you from completing it, Piper. Proper job. Sure seems like you understand Pokemon real well. This is going to be a doozy of a battle. I'll have to Dynamax my Pokemon if I want to win. Friday to Sunday that weekend. Perfect. Hey, I'll text you tomorrow sometime and just kind of work through some of those details, see if that can work. I know that's kind of there's a couple of other things at the church that we even have going on that weekend, but I would love for it to work out, even if just for a day. Alright, starting out with Gossifleur. Growlithe. So the MO for these gym battles is that they're going to Dynamax their last Pokemon. Milo's got 2. And so we'll go ahead and just take out Gossifleur and then Dynamax after that. More or less for fun. Woohoo! We're not gonna be done in that easy. We're tough as something. I love the soundtrack for these gym battles. I think it would be the coolest thing if, like, at a sporting event, you could get the whole entire crowd to do this little line, cheer it. That would be stinking cool. What up? Yeah, you're totally right. I was actually talking to Rebecca about that today, about how perfectly, whenever they go to that last Pokemon, the track just knows that on the next measure, it goes over into that, and then it times out perfectly for them putting out their Pokemon. It's pretty cool. Alright, now because I didn't do any training, really, other than just the Pokemon, there is a chance I might have to bring out Wookity. I'll just run it and see. Oh, Max Strike. That'll probably do me in. But that's okay. When a Pokemon Dynamaxes, they get 3 moves, or 3 turns, probably the better way to say it, before they come down, so that'll happen right now. Ooh. Let's pluck again, just to be safe. Except that I may not survive this round. Oh? We use Trap Pinch, get a bite, and get out of there. Ooh, Magical Leaf. Y'all, I'm gonna mess around and lose this first gym battle. I love it. This is hilarious. know it's not effective, but it's a stronger move, so let's give this a go. There we go. Okay, so I am definitely going to have to do some grinding before the next stream, because I did not like that. I do not want to learn Tearful Look. Gloss of floor with round. Let's see. Sing, rapid spin. Sweet Scent. I'm not usually trying to take out evasiveness with another Pokemon. Pikachu grew to level 18. The power of grass has wilted. What an incredible gym challenger. You can now catch Pokemon up to level 25. You need to obtain all 8 badges in order to complete the gym challenge. The only way to gather the badges is to defeat every gym leader. 1 down. Challenger Piper, my most sincere congratulations on defeating gym leader Milo. Please accept this TM to commemorate your victory. Magical Leaf. It's a good move, actually. Here, you can have Milo's uniform to go with it. It's a replica, of course. There we go. Gotta go to Hulberry. Gonna meet up with Nessa. Just beyond Route 5. Alright. Well, hey, thank you guys so much for jumping in. It was fun getting to hang out with y'all and talk with y'all. We're gonna go ahead and end the stream there tonight. Hope you guys have had a great January 1st. Happy New Year, if I haven't already told you. We'll be jumping in, probably looking to do this. I'll probably do it tomorrow. Do the next gym where we go against Nessa, who leads the water badge. And so hey, if you haven't already, be sure that you subscribe to the channel. Thank you again so much for coming in and hanging out with us. Until next time, we'll see y'all later.